ET Lifetime Achievement Award. This award tonight goes to a man who saw the immense power to be unlocked in a knowledge economy even before the term was coined. Rising up the ranks in TCS as a junior engineer in the not-so-swinging 60s, he became the pivotal point through which the company built and nurtured its relationships with research and development, technology development, and planning. With his terabytes of experience, knowledge, and understanding of how systems work both inside and outside companies, it is apt that he is now the advisor to Prime Minister Modi in the National Council on Skill Development. If he was able to transform TCS from a company with $400 million revenues and 6,000 employees to a tech behemoth with more than 200,000 employees and revenues of over $6 billion, one must think we have one of the world's brightest minds pushing India's case. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 ET Lifetime Achievement Award for Corporate Excellence goes to the legend, Ramadorai. Put your hands together for Mr. Ramadorai. May I invite Mr. Ramadorai to come on stage, please, and receive the award from the Finance Minister. Congratulations, Mr. Ramadorai.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. Thank you, Economic Times, members of the jury, Honorable Finance Minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley. Thank you for this Lifetime Achievement Award. A new year has just begun, and I would like to wish each and every one of you a very happy new year. For me, what better gift at this time than the recognition of fellow colleagues. I am usually speechless when faced with large audiences. Those who know me say I talk very little and listen more. But yesterday, I was at an event when the compeer, who probably did not have the facts about me, requested me to be very brief. Bless her, because I was more than happy to make exactly 4 points in less than 30 seconds. But today, I'm here and expected to speak 2 minutes. But I do wish to say a few things. So I hope a Lifetime Achievement Award entitles me to some indulgence from you, maybe 3 to 3.5 minutes.
Sure, sir.
44 years ago, I chose a path, a gamble based on a hunch, a feeling of doing the right thing. Perhaps that decision had a divine blessing, for it's one I never regret. My life's journey has been transformational for me. Not only did I move from being a mere employee to the CEO of TCS, I changed from behind-the-scenes guy to a camera and media every quarter guy. Meanwhile, in case you had not noticed, I also gravitated from white shirts only to bright red, blue, and orange. From being mentored myself, life provided me opportunities to mentor others. From 1972 to 2009, as an employee and then CEO of TCS, then from 2009 to 2014 as Vice Chairman of TCS, I credit my success to the wonderful people I served with, learned from. Today there is such a burst of talent in this country. We are witnessing a startup boom. Perhaps many TCSs are waiting to happen. It gives me great satisfaction to share my experiences with these young leaders. The computer era challenges of the 1970s got our adrenaline going and was complex enough, but that was a different world. Today we have millions of more people on this planet. a more integrated world and advancement of technology and its pervasiveness is absolutely unprecedented. We are in a digital age, and today the scale and complexity of challenges calls for constant innovation and constant disruption. What an exciting time to be young and Indian. Not a bad time, too, for being old and Indian as well. For me, for example, I'm equally excited. Psychology has a theory of conditional responses. For veterans like me, for all my life, whether it's a customer facing a business challenge or a government facing a developmental challenge, the focus has been to see how IT can help solve it. Bring in transformational change and scale in implementation. This conditioning of the mind means that the bigger the challenge, the harder technology has to work at it to solve the same. As luck would have it, I seem to be associated with sectors which are faced with the most complex problems. In skill development at the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, the National Skill Development Agency and the National Skill Development Corporation, we have the biggest human resource challenge the world has ever faced, with institutions like the Tata Institute of Social Sciences, the struggle to build change leaders in developmental sector that can work in partnership with industry and government. In the most competitive airline industry, AirAsia is disrupting with its low-cost model. As a board member of some defense companies as part of the Tata Group, I am part of the excitement of the growing domestic opportunities for Indian companies. All diverse and equally exciting domains, so do you blame me for my 4 a.m. computer time? In my spare time, and frankly even I don't know what that means, I like to do things outside the formal responsibilities. A specialty children's hospital is taking shape at Haji Ali in the city of Mumbai and will hopefully be ready in a year. In my village in the Tanjore district called Sengalipuram, we are creating women self-help groups, doing cleanliness drives, educating the girl child, and leveraging technology to better education. In fact, I was there last week, and while the project is doing well over time, clearly my stomach is not. In the Northeast, each of the 7 states has an ITI, and I'm personally involved in. We are urging industry to partner. Tata Motors, Lakme are among them. But the larger vision is the one of Tata Strive, a Tata Group CSR initiative to skill 1 million people through employment and entrepreneurship. As chair of the advisory board, it provides a vantage view ground up, and it's very exciting to see the coming together of technology, process, people, which has been a mantra since my TCS days. I'm a great believer and supporter of entrepreneurs. I've always believed that the TCS of the 70s was nothing but a startup. Today I mentor and invest in startups as a way of encouragement. I guess retirement is not a word in my dictionary or in my DNA. As a child, I'm told I was hyperactive. The affliction continues at this age. Some say it is either the curd rice or the South Indian coffee diet that does it. My wife continues her effort to slow me down and reduce my travel, and I'm complying. I have tried to slightly reduce my travel. On a more serious note, reflecting back, I have to thank the Tata Group for the expansive horizon of experiences it enabled, and most of all for an environment in which business and ethics and values coexist. I reflect back with a sense of pride and an affirmation of a decision 4 decades ago when I decided to return back to India and join the Tatas. I'm deeply indebted to TCS for making me who I am, and I wish it stardom forever. I thank my friends, my family, especially my wife Mala, who is here, for understanding and support, and mostly for tolerating my eccentricities of pottering around at 4 a.m. And of course, our son, his wife, and our grandchild. Finally, my congratulations to all the winners today for their wonderful achievements. May this country be blessed with more leaders. May we have a climate where we encourage them. And may we have organizations like Economic Times to recognize them. Thank you. God bless. Jai Hind. Jai Maharashtra.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.